Hi, welcome to Just Another View. Today, just a general talk about these COVID rules, the fear in the media, the fear from the politicians. There's so much to say, so much to touch on, so I'm just going to rant about a few things. It's been 1 year. It's been a year. I'll tell you something. This whole COVID thing has been out in the world since November. It's actually been in the UK since, I don't know, January or something. And now we're in December. They found a new strain now, which is more, they didn't say more deadly, it spreads more quickly. It spreads more quickly. You realize flu is COVID as well. COVID is just strains. COVID-19 happens to be a strain. This time every year, there's always been strains. Well, most people get the flu. Most people, either it's mild or it's heavy, but we get the flu. This time, cold, winter, that's what happens. The heat is come on, that's what happens. And you know the thing about that as well, sadly, people have actually been dying from the flu all these years. In the UK, I think there's an average of 8,000 deaths every year, this time every year, over the flu season. In America, it's about 80,000 flu deaths. Globally, it's average of 600,000 deaths every year from the flu. So what's the big surprise here now? Yet again, the fear. It's been fearful. Now we have to give up everything, sacrifice even more. There's always one question that I think should be asked at all times. It's a very simple one. Who are those at high risk? Firstly, the mortality rate is under 1%. If you to catch this flu, more than likely 99% of people that catch the flu will be mild. It will be mild. You definitely will not die. 1%, according to the data, is critical. And doesn't even mean that 1% will die. Because we know, according to their data, according to the facts, they're talking about science. The facts. The facts are simple. It's the elderly and those with preconditions. And these people are easy to identify. Yes, there's the odd cases. Yes, of the young, healthy, whatever. Yes, there is. But I bet you, if you to look deeper into it as well, you would find that, hang on, this person is here on the surface. Yes, you're young and you're healthy, but there's a deeper reason why it affected you. But irrespective, that's a handful. That does not still give the justification to put fear into every youth, basically just everyone. It's now everyone, doesn't even matter now. It's now just, you know what, you're alive, you're at risk, sit the fuck down, that's it. It's quite scary how we got here. With the mentality now of just shutting, it doesn't even make any sense. 99% mild, 1% are at risk, high risk, 99% are low risk. And you're expecting the 99% should sacrifice. Why don't the 1% sacrifice to protect the 99%? Does that not make more sense? I mean, is that not more realistic in life? Initially, 100%, fair enough, we all gave up something. We all, for a month, you give up whatever. We did it, 4 weeks. So not to overwhelm the hospitals. Because the fact is, people are going to die. This is what was said. This is what is. It's not about what was said. This is the facts. But we don't want to overrun the hospitals. So we gave up our lives. First time ever. And there were effects to doing that. But we gave up our lives for 4 weeks. And yet again, the data was there. The data is saying what the data is saying. But irrespective, the so-called leaders of the world and the so-called leading scientists, they decide that, you know what, humanity, I think we need to control these people a bit more. We need to really seriously control those people. So let's lock everybody down. So now what we're saying is the 99% should give up for the 1%. And that's basically what's been happening. And they come up with the fear. The media, fear. Every time you read anything they talk about, is all leads to fear. The only scientists you have on there are scientists that are pro the lockdown, that are pro the pushing of the fear. There's other scientists, probably even better than the ones that they show on, who have more logical and who look more broadly to what's going on. They don't put them on. They don't want them. They don't want the world to hear from those people. In fact, they actually put them down. They say anyone that is not saying what we're saying or believe what we believe is misinformation. You just shut them down, shut them up. You shut anyone up that is not buying into the whole world should go into lockdown. That the 99% should sacrifice for the 1%. How in the world is that logical? How in the world is that good leadership? For a whole year. Do you want to know what the consequences of what that has done? You put people on a house arrest. You put them on a house arrest. They sacrifice. They've given up everything. Everything. A lot of things. We're going to come back and there'll be no more economy. Economy is people. People are jobs. Economy is jobs. Jobs are people. The high streets is shutting down. Businesses are shutting down. Those are people, by the way. When there's businesses are shutting down, you think, oh, business. No, businesses are people. You've taken out loans. You've had you've grown your business. You've tried to grow it for how many years? You do all that and you end up with nothing. You do all that and you just lose it just like that. Even though you are in the 99%. How are you meant to feel? The 99%, by the way, is made up of majority of society because it's all the working class people. It's made up of the students. It's made up of the workers. It's made up of the shop owners. It's made up of the sportsmen and women. It's made up of the hospitality industry. It's made up of basically the economics of society. The 1% is made up of over 70s. They're now just retiring. So they're not part of society in that way anyway. And of course they matter because they're our grandpas and our grandma and our grandmas and our favorite aunties, our grand aunties and our favorite uncles and all that. I bet you if they to survey all of the elderly and you survey them and they said, by the way, do you want your child and your grandchild to go on a house arrest and to lose their livelihood, their jobs and to sacrifice everything to maybe or maybe not save you? Or would you be prepared to actually isolate away from society to save them? If I was a nana, I would say, man, I will isolate to save my kids. I will isolate to save the future. I think we've all lost it. When I say we, the leaders that are following this method of mindset, it's quite scary and upsetting because the people making all these decisions, the people that are talking about it and promoting it, they have given up nothing. And I mean nothing. The media, the leaders, the experts, the ones advising everyone else to do this, do that, they have given up nothing. They haven't sacrificed nothing. Physically, they're fine. Mentally, they're fine. Emotionally, they're fine. Financially, they're fine. Everyone else has given up and sacrificed everything. They've given up and sacrificed nothing. So it's easy for them to sit there and just talk about, oh yeah, this do like we're not human, like we I don't know, like we're machines. Oh well, yeah, let the shops close down, let the business close down. Doesn't matter, people will die. So all you 30-somethings, give up your lives. All you 40-somethings, give up your lives. All you 20-somethings, give up your lives. I'll have more to say about that going forward. For now, I've said my piece. Anyway, and on that note, my advice is don't be fearful. Just be careful. Be safe.